What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So today's video, I'm at good old Top Cut Comics, man. I ain't gonna lie, man, I miss this freaking place, bro. But due to C-19, I couldn't come here because they was requiring the vax policy. Now, with that being said, however, that policy is no longer a thing. Chicago removed all the restrictions, and apparently this shop on Fridays have been doing free tournaments with OTS pack on entry, and it's in the afternoon, so it shouldn't be too crowded. When I used to go on Friday pre restrictions, we used to get like 10 to 12 people, 3 to 4 rounds, and it's a small little lighthearted tournament, perfect for playtesting because a lot of people up here, they play rogue and meta, but I specifically, at least the last time I came here, people always run meta for the most part with a little bit of rogue. So I'm testing out my hero deck once again, prepping for this trophy tournament on Sunday, and also still prepping for regionals. I did make one change to my main deck and one change to my side deck. So my main deck change, I was testing out Masked Hero Anki, never used it, so I just removed it from my extra deck. And I'm actually gonna be testing out Abyss Dweller today. And my theory is, like, against a lot of decks like Praying Kids, PK, and etc., Abyss Dweller can be good because heroes can make it easily because we have hero lives at 2. And a lot of times you go hero lives, Stratos, search Stratos, normal summon Stratos, search out Ferris, link in the Abyss Dweller, and then go Ferris combo. The only loss that you will get is your Cross Crusader, which for an Abyss Dweller, that's a dope trade-off. And outside of that, I did take out the Solemn Judgment from my main deck, and I'm testing out Dimensional Barrier. Reason being because Judgment is good, don't get it twisted, but the side deck is really tight, and I'm having a real bad issue with Sora Soul. So I'm siding that in for Sora Soul, Praying Kids, DDDs. I just feel like D Barrier should be a side deck staple at this point because there's a lot of Fusion and Synchro decks that's doing good. But yeah, so far the workers are not here. I got here a little early. I was supposed to be at the gym, but I kind of stayed in my bed. I didn't really feel like getting up. I was lounging around. And I'm like, if I go to the gym now, I ain't gonna have enough time to work out. So let me just go to Top Cut, sit in the parking lot, and just reminisce on the good times I've had at this shop. Because literally, this shop has literally, like, for what it's worth, coming to this shop consistently throughout the entire 2020 to 2021 year, literally built my channel, bro. Like, it really kept my channel afloat because I wasn't going nowhere else, and I've got a lot of good play testing, met some dope people, and it's gonna be interesting to see how much new pricing they got up in here, man. I'm excited to get some good B-roll. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, you guys already know how to get my dunking. Let's begin.
Stardust, black rose, no hope, life low. I'm trying to reach a new level. I got the key to the temple. I set a trap in my mental. This is the one that's gonna end up. Stardust, black rose, no hope, life low.
Alright guys, went into round 1 of the tournament, ended up playing against Prank Kid Brave Token. And this is a pretty interesting game because, like I said, I haven't been at the shop in a while, and the last time I played against this kid, he was using, I believe, Sora Soul. So this is pretty interesting seeing him switch deck up. I just know it, forgot, actually no, I'm lying. He was actually using Live Twin. So seeing him playing Prank Kids is pretty shocking to play the least, man. When you see rogue players upgrade the meta. Nevertheless, I started off with a pretty okay hand. He had the Griffin to negate, and he had the Battle Butler. The only thing he didn't have is a Meow Meow in Graveyard to allow Battle Butler to use his effect more than once. He had the Prank Kid that protects the monsters from bad damage. However, nevertheless, I still was able to, like, run over most of his field, clear his token with Malicious Bane, make Honest Neos. I'm sorry, not Honest Neo. I made Shining, and I just pretty much board wiped him. He tried to defend one of his Prank Kids with 2,000 attack. He miscalculated on Shining's attack power, allowing me to kill his Prank Kid monster. He couldn't do anything, and he scooped up for game 2. Going into game 2, I believe I sided in 3 draws, and I think I sided in Cosmic Cyclone. I can't remember, honestly. However, I do know I ended up going first. I'm sorry, he ended up going first. He said Dimensional Barrier pass. I popped off of my heroes. I tried to OTK. I couldn't. However, I did do heavy damage with Dread Decimator and Stratos. I was going to use Honest Nails, but I decided not to. And he Lightning Stormed me and try to come back. And then on my following turn, I'm pretty much going to come back because I did put increase back in the back row. And he hit me with a bunch of damage right there. And so far, so yeah, Hero lives, and it was pretty much GG to regrab Stratos and attack for game. See you guys in the next clip. All right, guys, round one is over. Ended up beating Prank Kid, freaking Brave token. Game one, I was able to break his board because he didn't make the Prank Kid that allowed you to use their effects twice. He made the one that protects the field, and I was able to OTK and get rid of his field. Game two, he kind of bricked, similar scenario, and he went first. So I ended up beating him because he kind of drew kind of iffy. And then by the time he drew good cards, it was too late. So there's 3 more rounds left. Trying to see if I can go ahead and win this because the way they're doing it, so we got a speed duel pack for entry, even though it's free. And then on top of that, I think if you become either first, second, or third, you get OTS pack, which I ain't complaining for that for a free tournament. So yeah, so far so good. They got a lot of new stuff in here. Like, look at this Tanjiro and stuff, man. I'm gonna get some dope B-roll later because they got even like, man, they got even this stuff over here. Like the Kamen Rider's out. They got the Broly. They got that. They even got this sick part right here. This is pretty dope too. So yeah, I'm gonna give some dope B-roll later. But yeah, man, I'm gonna catch you guys after round 2. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, coming into round 2 of the tournament, I'm playing against my boy Danny and his hero deck. You guys might see him in the chat. He comments a lot. His name is Danny Boy in the chat when he come on the live streams. Game 1, he won a die roll. He opened up Hero Lives, did Ferris combo. I used Ash Blossom on the increase. Thought I stopped this turn. However, he had the Fusion Essence to follow up. And at that point, there's not much I can do. However, I did have a Dusted Gold in hand, so I was able to make Bane blow up his board, and I had double Mass Change in hand, netted me a swift victory. I just had a perfect setup for his hand. Luckily for me, he didn't have Dark Claw. Coming to game 2, I did have hand traps. However, he is going to have a cross-out Designator. So you guys can see he went Hero Lives. I tried to Ash Blossom it. He cross-out Designator because he made me go first, surprisingly, and he set it up pretty good. My hand wasn't that great, and I think he said he opened up Nibiru as well, so I was going to lose regardless. Coming to game 3, however, I opened up pretty nutty. I opened up Hero Lives, and I also opened up Fusion Destiny. Hero Lives into Shadow Mist because I didn't want to spam too much because I didn't want to get Nibiru'd. So I also have Fusion Destiny making me my DP. I banished from Mally, made Dark Law, and even though he tried it to out my board, Dark Law and DP was too much for him because he didn't really have an out. And luckily for me, he didn't have like a Regeki or nothing like that floating around. So while he was able to out Dark Law and everything, DP was still controlling the board because I had more cards than him. And he almost kind of slightly came back. However, my DP in my graveyard was too much fuel, and that was enough for me to do a lot of damage. So I'm going to catch you out in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Hi guys, round 2 is over. Ended up beating the Hero Mirror match in game 3. I got game 1 due to just having a good hand. I outed his board with Bane and literally had a perfect counter here. I thought I was gonna lose. I had Imperm, I believe, no. I brought out Bane, blew up his board, and freaking double Mass Change. And in game 2, he got it. He had Hero Lives, freaking Fusion Destiny, and that wasn't like a dude. In game 3, I had all the outs. I drove, and that pretty much won me the game. So, yeah, man, should be 2 more rounds left. Currently undefeated. Just checking on it. It's raining out today, man, which is kind of crappy, but it is what it is. I'm about to collect some B-roll because, like I said, this shop has a lot of cool stuff. And then I'm going to catch you guys in the next round, man. Oh, they got gargoyles too? This is sick. Y'all stay tuned.
Stardust, Black Rose, no hope, life low. I'm trying to reach a new level. I got the key to the temple. I set a trap in my mental. This is the one that's gonna end them. Stardust, Black Rose, no hope, life low. Alright, I'm set. I got my deck. I'm about to head to my homie crib next. I got a brand new combo with some tricks. I'm about to burn them for 8,000 quick. Got it on standby so you can't draw. Main face ain't shit. Go to your school face, that mean you lost. That's how it be when I be throwing cards. That's how it be cause I be round the gods. That's how it be if you try to come to me with all of that pitiful shit from your pops. Really do not want to do me.
Oh my god, stop the music.
With the squad, hero mob, think it's time. Get your game on, ain't that hard. With your cards, think your life points gon' hit 0. With the squad, hero mob, think it's time. Get your game on, ain't one's gon' hit zero. Rogue Hero said to make one, so I hit the stew and it's take one. Lady Heat with the effect. Stratos back row get wrecked. No one's first turn effect. Stratos search through the deck. My Neo staying honest. OTK weak opponents. Oversoul I came back was 2 turn. I'm a wild heart. Nickname me damn it dude. My chain link make crystal heart. My destiny in my own hands. Try to take me down but a hero lives. Shout out to the homie Chris. He hooked me up and he keep it real. With the squad hero mob. Think it's time. Get your game on. Ain't that hard. With your cars. Think your life points gon' hit zero. With the squad hero mob. Think it's time. Get your game on. Ain't that hard. With your cars. Think your life points gon' hit zero.
Alright guys, coming to round 3 of the tournament, I ended up playing against my boy Rory and his Dinosaur Artifact Cypher Lock deck. Now, precursor, I won the Dyro, right? And I knew he was playing dinosaurs. I had no idea that dinosaurs could play the Cypher Lock. I guess every deck nowadays technically can play the Cypher Lock. So I'm thinking I'm being cute and made him go first, even though I won the Dyro. My hand was lit, by the way. My hand was a double Hero Lives. It was good. Nevertheless, I'm about to get Cypher Locked, and it's really annoying because I had to Ash Blossom. I Ash Blossom Sinosaurus. I'm like, okay, I should be decent. But nope. He's just literally popping off freaking Verde and Conde, man. That card needs to go, bro. And he makes DP, obviously makes Scythe, pop, Cypher Lock me on my turn. All I could do was just set, pass. Like, there was nothing you could do. Like, you get Cypher Locked, like, what more can you do? So I did try to come back on my turn because he couldn't OTK me. However, yeah, without having freaking access, I ain't gonna lie, not having access to Plasma definitely cost me game 1 for sure. Cause like, you guys already know, I took Plasma out my deck because I'm like, I don't really need it. Cause I'm like, if I get Cypher Lock, I got Droplet for. But man, now it's like playing it against this deck and like these rogue decks that can Cypher Lock you. It kind of made me reconsider because if I would have had Plasma, because he did use this DP effect already, I could have came back in that game and stole it, but he ended up getting it because like there wasn't much I could do. I made him go first again because I saw him side decking. He bricked, opened up all hand traps, like, and I went on my turn and did a 4-summon OTK, which is pretty cool. Mass change during the battle phase. Game 3, believe I sided in. I know I sided in Artifact Scythe, not Scythe. I'm sorry, Artifact Lancia, Droll and Lockbird, and etc. And I did open up Ash Blossom. He had the Gamma, unfortunately, and he's pretty much gonna pop off, going to Cypher Lock again. And this was a long game. Like, I believe in this game he double Scythe me. Like, I played really crappy, but nevertheless, I tried to just, man, the Cypher Lock is annoying, bro. Like, I mean, that's the thing that ruins the format, literally, because like, it gives decks easy wins and access to stuff that they shouldn't necessarily have access to. So, nevertheless, man, it is what it is. It's a fun game. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, round 3 is over. Ended up losing due to my own mistake. My opponent told me I played error. He told me I should have ran over his Lambda or the one card that kept recurring, his Cypher Lock, because literally that cost me the game. Like, I didn't read the artifact Link Monster. I didn't know it could special summon Scythe back on my turn, because that completely cost me the game. And I also didn't, well, I did know that the Gamma Link Monster lets you add, but I didn't read the full card on me completely. So he kept Gamma on me, and I cost me the game because literally I completely punted game 3. But nevertheless, you live and you learn. That's for the point of me coming here to learn some new stuff. Currently X1, so yeah. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. I'm either gonna be playing against either Heroes, Mirror Match again, or against my boy Anthony using his Invoke Dogmatica Shut also. Yeah. Play Error King right here, man. Play Error King. We'll catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to the final round of the tournament. Ended up playing against my boy Anthony and his Invoke Shout Out Dogmatica deck. It was a really interesting game to say the least. He won a Dyro and he ended up, you know, Invoke Makaba, Dogmatica Monster Pass. I Hero Lives, Chain, Forbidden Drops to negate. And I completely screwed that up because literally I had made a mistake, and so I thought he literally did Makaba to negate my Hero Lives, and he actually Ash Blossomed me, so I just ended up scooping that one up. I was really upset. So in game 2, I was making sure I didn't mess up. Made Darklaw, made Sunriser, pass. He ended up aiming for Mystic Mine. I Darklaw banished one. He had a pretty crappy hand. However, he was able to make Verde to make DP, get rid of my Darklaw. I had Miracle Fusion on my following turn, draw 2, made Ab 0, made Stratos, pop that back row. I also had Fusion Destiny as well, which made DB and gave me a pretty nice OTK. My camera died in game 3. It was an epic matchup, but I ended up taking it, so GG no re. Alright guys, you guys could see, well you guys couldn't see because my camera died mid freaking duel, and for whatever reason I forgot to charge my other battery. And either way, man, I ended up beating Evoke Dogmatica. My boy Danny Hill. What's up, Danny? He's leaving right now. Oh, you staying or you leaving? All right, man. But yeah, man. Game 1. Did I win game 1? You guys saw what happened. Game 2, whatever. But I won game 3 due to my opponent just not drawing that good. Anthony, he Son of Rakezia and Perm. That pretty much shut his turn off, and I just OTK'd. So ended up getting second place, which netted me 2 OTS packs, which is good. And yeah, man, like I said, my GoPro died. Forgot to charge the second battery, which was like. And so yeah, I'm about to grab some lunch, charge my GoPro, and I'm probably gonna end up playing in the second tournament here because it's another free tournament. So yeah, more practice makes it better, and it's free. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, second tournament hasn't started yet, but your boy is finna indulge and I missed a sub, man. I kinda missed this place, bro, cause yeah, this is pretty good when you craving something semi-healthy but still tasty. Hey, I'm gonna get this first bite of this little ASMR action. Got all the Italian seasoning, mustard. But I'm about to tear this up, and hopefully the second tournament fire because it's not that crowded. Like a couple people in here, but everyone not entering the tournament. So we're gonna see y'all in the next clip. Alright guys, so round 1 is currently going on. I was gonna play against my boy Anthony again, but him and my boy Tony about to go get some steak with my boy Tim and my boy Chris. I was gonna go get steak and say screw this tournament, but I kind of don't want to spend money on steak right now, man. Like I'm on a budget. Like I've been spending a lot of money eating a lot of good food recently, so I'm like, I'm not really feeling steak. It would be good to kick with the boys, but I gotta go. You know, you guys know as a parent, so the Jujutsu Kaisen movie is coming out this weekend, and my son wants to see that movie, so I'll take my son to go see Jujutsu Kaisen, and I ain't trying to spend too much. So yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. I'm gonna charge my GoPro. It's almost at full life again because yeah, it's been charging for an hour. Then yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys when round 2 start, man. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm into round 2 of the tournament. Ended up playing with my boy Naruto again from earlier in the day, using his prank break hit. If you guys wonder why I call him Naruto, because he used to wear a Naruto headband all through last year, so I just nickname I kind of gave him. He pretty much went first. He won the Dairo. I did have an Ash Blossom, however, it didn't really slow him down that much because he still was able to extend. And his hand was pretty nutty. My hand was pretty crappy. I just opened up Destiny Hero Decider, the one that adds a hero back from the graveyard, and that was pretty much it. There wasn't really much I could do. I did have Call by the Grave to kind of slow him down a little bit, and I also had Ash Blossom as well, but nevertheless it slowed him down. But my following card on my following turn wasn't that good, and you guys already know once Prank Kids get going, especially with the Brave engine, there's not much you can do. And then it ended up getting destroyed in game 1. Come to game 2, however, I started in my drone lock birds and everything. And watching the footage on this game, I noticed I personally did a soft cheat on accident. Like, literally, it's completely accidental. I was tired. And I'm going to tell you guys what I did right now. So, I pretty much went first, normal summon Vion, popped off, did the combos. And I'm going to go ahead and normal summon Stratos. For whatever reason, I saw Vion, I saw freaking Increase in Grave. My stupid self thought I did a Ferris play. And instead of, I forgot a normal summon. So, I just had to own that mistake on my own. And it's arguable and debatable if that would have won me again, because I did have double mass change regardless. But nevertheless, having the extra body, the extra something doesn't matter. So I didn't win in game 2, but it was a soft cheat. But like I say, I don't know if I would have won game 1 or not. Coming to game 3, however, I left my same side deck in. He ended up going first. My hand wasn't that good, and yeah, he just went full combo prank his shenanigans, and he's gonna make Battle Butler and everything like that. And there's nothing I can do. I had hero list, but there, like I said, there wasn't much I could do, and it was GG no re. He's gonna end up taking this one as well. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next clip. All right, guys. So round 2 is over. I ended up losing against Prank Kids, the same guy I beat earlier in game 3. Literally, I opened up no hand traps. He opened up Prank Kid combos. There was nothing you could do at that point but just take that L. So there was 2 more rounds left. Yeah, pretty fun, to say the least. Just some of the same people from the first tournaments and this tournament with a couple of new people, and yeah. Deck still played good. I had a good going first hand, but nothing to stop Prank Kids. I'm getting a little sleepy. I probably shouldn't have did this second tournament, but Nevertheless, it is what it is. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming to the final round of the tournament. Ended up playing against Virtual World Pure. And I haven't played against Pure Virtual World in forever, so this was a pretty interesting game to say the least. I opened up Fusion Destiny, made DP, I made Dark Law, and I'm gonna just set up my field and just pretty much pass my turn. Now at this point in the duel, I was kind of realizing like, oh yeah, I could if I just had Fusion Destiny Plasma. I could have just did it as well, but luckily I just had Fusion Destiny. And I also had the matchings for Dark Law, and I had extra bodies on board that was just sitting there. He did, however, triple Cloud Talents, took my Dark Law. However, he didn't get rid of it, which I think was a big mistake on his part, because I was able to OTK him on following turn while maintaining the Dark Law. So it was a GG no re. Coming to game 2, however, I decided in Droll and Lock Burst, because Pure Virtual World loses to Droll, unlike the Virtual World Sword Soul deck. And I just waited. I Ash Blossom his Lao Lao, because I'm like, do I Ash the Lulu or the Lao Lao? They all have weird names. I'm like, I Ash Blossom Lao Lao. It slowed him down. However, he was able to make one negation monster with Trap and Pass. And I was able to make DPE and bait out a lot of his plays. And I was holding Bane in my hand, so that way I can just bring out Bane during main phase 2 to destroy his board. And my whole goal was to just run his field with DP, because he was low on resources. I guess he had like one card in hand left. And that's pretty much what's going to happen, which is going to lead me to winning the game. So yeah, man, I finished this tournament X1. Alright guys, round 3 is over. Ended up beating Pure freaking Prank Kids. I haven't played against them in a while. No, I'm not Prank Kids, I'm a little sleepy. Pure Virtual World. And it was a pretty interesting game. I ended up getting it though, because I had the outs. So there should be one more round left. I'm extremely tired. I forgot to show you guys earlier, I had this cooler here, which is pretty dope. Fun fact, if you guys notice on my live streams, I have a cooler in my room. Not this one, I have an older one from like 2003. Then they got these over here, which is good. Got the Vegeta with the Scouter. But nevertheless, man, it's a pretty fun day. You guys can see it's dark outside now. And I really like these Kamen Riders things right here. Like, these Kamen Rider belts are pretty cool, because I play Heroes and it's Kamen Rider stuff. And I guess this is a book / manga, which is dope. But yeah, man, a lot of cool stuff over here. So, yeah. Nevertheless, it's random customers in here, so I'm just gonna get off the camera right now, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Oh, this wall is pretty dope, man. Pretty dope indeed. But yeah, I'm finna just win this last round and give you guys my closing statements. Y'all stay tuned. Your boy's exhausted. Alright guys, tournament's over. Ended up getting 3rd place, netting me 2 more OTS packs. I guess they just cut the tournament early. A lot of people dropped, and yeah, it was kind of weird. And yeah, I ran into my boys, Jason and George. I was say hey to them, and then yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the closing statements. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, Warren, want to tell you guys how you did today. How you doing, Warren?
Yeah, like first tournament though, we did pretty like the deck. I did pretty well with the deck. Got third place back to back this week. The second tournament, I feel like it like man, I could have won that game. I could have won that last round. I still probably would have bubbled because my opponent kind of played like that.
Playing same deck. He playing Plasma. I'm not. Plasma sucks. I don't like it no more. Feel like it. My friend Jason over here playing some Pokemon. How you doing, man?
What up?
Follow him on Twitch. What's your Twitch? Shout your Twitch out.
JT Tankster.
One of the best card game players. Hey man, George Triplet right here. Best card game players.
How you doing, man?
Naruto Legends right here, man. Now we just all bones, man.
Those were the days. Those were the days.
Those were the days. What y'all picking up here though? Oh man. Y'all buying this or?
Yeah, we trying to buy this shit.
Nice.
Old stuff, but we don't have it right now, like Arceus and stuff.
I feel you. But y'all just mainly doing Pokemon, right?
Right now, yeah.
You got a Twitch or anything, George, you want to shout out?
Not right now. I'm working on that soon, so I need to stop BSing.
You are one of the best video game players I know. You still don't have a Twitch.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get on there, man.
People think it's so bad. People think I'm good at Third Strike. I got better, though. I got better.
Okay.
I play at Derek's shop, so.
Okay, so you play on a constant daily basis then?
I play at least 3 times a week on the arcade stick.
See, I need to
this dude's a guy. You guys don't know.
Yeah, my internet.
But yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, thank you for making it this far in the video. Give it a big thumbs up, man. Locals was pretty insane, man. I've been a top cutting forever. It's actually the next day, Saturday. I'm not going to locals today because I got my son with me this weekend and he wanted to see that new Jujutsu Kaisen movie, so I'm gonna take him to see that at 2:20 p.m. Yeah, I just got in from the gym, enjoying my post-workout smoothie, and I just wanted to give you guys the closing statements because I remembered I didn't film a freaking outro for this video. I'm about to edit it up right now before I head to the movies, and Man, my deck played good. Top Cut Comics, like I figured, had a little bit of mix of rogue and a mix of competitiveness. I went X1 at both tournaments, which was decent, netting me, I think 4 packs of OTS, which is, I'm gonna open for you guys right now because why not? We doing it like, I didn't even have this prepped yet, but I liked what my deck played. Like I said, main deck is real solid. Side deck, I didn't really get to test it that much. However, I did side in Droll and Lockbird a lot because at Top Cut there was a bunch of prank kids, and I think there was a DDD player as well. I didn't draw Droll not once, and I kept just beating people due to me having Droplet. Like, this format is so goofy, it's sad that you need Droplet to open up in this format in order to do well. But nevertheless, man, I had a good freaking time. Let me go ahead and try to get this stuff out of the way. My room is freaking cluttered. I need to clean it, man. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I'm about to go ahead and get this little mini pack opener right here. Okay, let's see. You got the 3 packs right here. And let's see what we get, man. I should have did this at the card shop. Come on, big money, big money. My permanent prize in OTS 18. Are we going to open another Alti? Are we going to open another Alti? Let's go. Let's freaking go, baby boy. This is not Alti. Let me see. And Break Sword, not bad. So next up, come on. Big money, big money. Big money, big money. I wanna be the very best. Nope, that no one ever was. Down, life still to die with a test. The train's in my cause. I have traveled across the land, searching far and wide. What the heck, a token? To catch them is my be the test. To train them in my cry. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. I think this is good right here. Contact CEO, Celestial, not bad. All right, I pulled crap, but nevertheless, I did decent. Regionals is next Saturday, so be on the lookout for that blog. And yeah, like I said, man, you guys made it to this part of the video. Like the video if you're new here. Want to subscribe more, subscribe more. Also, check in the description down below for my channel sponsors. 7% off at Trading Card Mint. My TCG players in the description down below. And also my Imperial Doodles link as well. Also, man, buy my merch. I got t-shirts. Your boy gonna be coming out with some new shirts dropping soon. But yeah, man, support the cause, support the movement. It's your boy Rogue, and I'm signing out. Peace.